How's it going, everybody? It is your host with the most, Godzilla. And on today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Hiya Toys Heisei 1991 King Ghidorah. Now, I'm sure some of you have seen this on my Instagram, which I'll link in the description below. But in case you haven't, here it is, the big boy himself. Now, I know what you're thinking, Ghost, he's completely new. Like, why is he in his box? Well, it's not because I don't have any room for him, but, I'll get to the story in a little bit, or later on in the video. But first, let's take a look at the box. So this box is absolutely huge. One of the biggest boxes I have ever have seen. So here's the front. There is King Ghidorah side. There's an image of King Ghidorah himself. Oh, it's moving the set. Yeah, same image. Or with a different image, mind you. Okay, well, without further ado, let's open this bad boy. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen. King Ghidorah 1991. Or Heisei Ghidorah, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, so, here he is, outside the box. Now, I guess I'll get into the story about why he was exactly back in the box, or, okay, basically, I posted this figure on Instagram, right? And at the time, I thought these wings were this entire wing right here was one piece, right? When I was playing around with it, it popped off. So I thought, oh shoot, it must have broke or something. I sent it back, and then I watched the reviews again, specifically Steven Toys Reviews, shout out to him. It turns out that this is actually a second joint right here. So see how that goes in? I didn't know that. So fortunately, I was able to buy this figure again. That's why I didn't do a review of it as soon as I got it, because I thought initially the wing right here was broken off or popped off. Turns out that wasn't the case. So now I know. Now this figure has more articulation than I thought. Anyways, let's go over some sculpt and details, I guess. So, yeah, let's take a look. So taking a look at the sculpting, it is honestly on spot, at least in my opinion. The figures, just sculpt and stuff, it beautifully captures the look and design of Ghidorah from Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. It looks phenomenal. If you open the mouth, as you can see, it looks nice. And the tongues usually are up there. Let me just... Okay, the tongue on this one is so far... it was easier. Last time it was a bit hard to like pull it down, but this time it was much more easier because I applied heat to this figure. So guys, it doesn't matter if it's Hiya Toys or SH Monster Arts, you always want to apply some heat. That way you don't break nothing. Anyways, absolutely gorgeous. The gold just shines beautifully in the light, especially the two lights I have right now, my room and my miniature light. But for the most part, it is fantastic. And yeah, same with the other heads. Looks nice too. Pull down the tongue. Oh yeah, see, okay, that one wasn't too bad. The tongue, usually the tongue on the last one that I had was a bit hard to get down, but these ones are much easier to pull down the tongue than the last. So yeah. Oh, the chest looks nice. Got these golden scales. I like how they fold down right here, making it look almost seamless. Looks really good. Here are Ghidorah's legs and feet, those toes, they look really nice. That's about it for, I would say, detail. It's honestly, it's spot on. I don't know what else to say. Once again, this is fantastic of Hiya to beautifully capture the look of Ghidorah from the film. Okay, now let's take a look at articulation. So, just so the mouth can open down. As you've already seen, the tongue can move. Let's move these necks out of the way. And they're super bendable too, the necks. Got some really nice posability going on. So just, as you can see. Nice articulation in the neck. And then we have the wings, which are bendable. As you can see. Don't want to bend them too much. Okay. Then here we have the part that scared me for a moment. Here we have the wing. So, obviously, bend it forward. Bend it back. Then here we have another hinge on the second wing. As you can see. I think this goes up and down. I might need to apply more heat, but it's not really that bad for the most part. It's totally fine. Go down. Here's the knee and legs. Go up this much. Backward this much. Side kind of goes to the side. Not too bad. A little bend the knees. You see? Then we have a tilt swivel. And of course, we have Ghidorah's super long tail. As you can see right here. Super long. Now, there have been reports about Ghidorah's tail where essentially they would droop down, I guess. But my copy is not doing that, at least right now. In fact, let me... Yeah, see? Maybe if I... Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so they're not drooping down. It's not too bad. Oh, wow. Yeah, some other people's copies of this Ghidorah figure, their tails would usually droop down. But on mine, it's not doing that at all. So, that's pretty unique. Articulation overall is pretty well. Now let's do some size comparison. Alright, so here he is compared to my first two Hiya Toys figures. Here on the right, there's the Godzilla vs. Kong supercharged version, I think? I'm not too sure. And then on the left, there is the Hiya Toys Kong from Kong Skull Island. And then here he is next to my SH Monster Arts Bio Goji, or Godzilla 1989. And right next to him on the left, or I'm sorry, right, is the Bandai 1991 Godzilla figure. And then here we have both SH Figure Arts Gamora and Red King, and honestly, Ghidorah just makes them look super tiny. And then finally, here we have the SH Monster Arts Shin Godzilla figure and the Mafex Shin Ultraman Deluxe figure. Shin Godzilla is pretty reasonably sized. Ultraman is completely dwarfed, but yeah, there you go. Alright, that's gonna do it for my Hiya Toys King Ghidorah review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this figure. And how I would rate this, probably I would say a 10 out of 10, because to me it looks pretty accurate. It looks super accurate to the uh, suit you see on screen, and honestly I think it's worth your money. Again, super great articulation. Uh, Overall, the design looks good, the sculpting looks good, and it's super big, especially the box it comes in. I would once again highly recommend this figure. So yeah, this is Godzilla signing off, and have a great day.